You're listening to the R3 podcast.
Real whole fruit, frozen and crushed at negative 196 degrees Celsius using a proprietary Japanese process, then infused with premium vodka and natural flavors to deliver ultimate refreshing taste and hold fruit flavor. Drinking that Suntory lemon today, dude.
It's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a crispy, Spritey kind of thing.
Yeah, it's good. The flavor.
It's kind of like
good.
the flavor. What?
The flavor's good.
The flavor is good.
Sponsor us.
Suntory, sponsor me. Is the variety pack in frame?
Yes.
Nice. Welcome to the Patreon, guys. We got kicked out of the studio, man, unfortunately.
We don't know that yet.
Let me know. Hey, guys, comment below if you kind of like the armchair style. I've been trying to move to the armchair style. I like the armchair style. I like maybe the armchair with like a low table.
We might just bring one of the mics here, start doing it here.
We might, yeah, do mine in here. Yeah, armchair style. Armchair.
Get a matching one in case you have a guest.
I like saying armchair.
Yeah.
It's good here. It's comfortable.
It feels right. We're in my house.
We're at Taylor's house. Ooh.
The brick wall.
God, we did probably what I would consider some of the most like drug fiend shit we've ever done together.
That was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. You want me to move up here. You want me to move to Northern Austin, but you forgot to mention that there's a total Zen drought up here. Total Zen drought. Fucking, I heard there's some Zen down South Congress. I heard there was Zen in Southern Austin. Ain't no Zen up here in North Austin. All the tech bros, all the tech white boys live up here, so there's no Zen. I'm convinced that like the more white guys live somewhere, the harder it is to get Zen. I live with all the Mexicans and blacks. I live where all the Mexicans and blacks live in Austin. So there's like, it's probably harder to get hot Cheetos where I'm from. Or what are they like? It's probably harder to get a case of Modelo. Modelo's always sold out in the convenience store. We went to like 7 convenience stores in a 15-minute span. Walk in.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. You have Zen? No, my friend, no Zen. We have Lucy. Brother, we have Lucy. Bro, I don't want Lucy, okay? This is the green text of nicotine pouches. Lucy? It's a green
Android.
It's a green bubble text of Zen of lip pouch. It's crazy, dude. Just running around. Why don't we try to quit nicotine? Start a boxing club and quit nicotine. Just a street boxing club.
Like street beef.
It's like street beefs, but it's just bare knuckle, and everybody fighting hasn't had a Zen in like 6 hours. Everybody in the boxing ring is just 190 pounds plus, bare knuckle boxing, and you're itching for nicotine.
Just nicking hard.
Just fucking, dude. My wife went to the dentist today. She like had an emergency trip to the dentist, Taylor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she thought that she has like a cap on one of her teeth. And she thought that like one of her teeth were like the cap was going loose. And they were like, "No, you're just grinding the shit out of your teeth." I grind my teeth bad, dude.
Yeah.
I grind my teeth because I'm thinking about nicotine. When I want nicotine, I'm in there just, dude, I'm just wet sanding them with my saliva and my teeth just in there just crunching down. Oh, I'll do it to the point to where it hurts real bad. And every time you do it, I'll do it to the point to where it hurts real bad. And then when you bite down, it's like, oh, it almost feels good. The pain almost feels good. It's so bad. I love to grind my teeth.
It's almost like you're stretching them. Like you're stretching your arm.
Oh, I can just feel the root of my tooth just, what are you doing to us? I'm like, yeah.
What if it makes them stronger?
I think it does make them stronger. Because, like, I fucking...
Are you an ice chewer, too?
No. I never floss, though. I gotta start flossing. But every time I go to the dentist, man, they're like, yo, your teeth are fucking incredible. They're great. And I'm like, man, I beat on these things, man. I'm drinking sugary drinks, drinking alcohol, eating candy, smoking cigarettes, grinding my teeth, putting a Zin in my lip. My gums all receded from the nicotine, agitating my... Whoo. I remember the first week I started zinning, I could peel off a film out of my mouth. It was so like new and so spicy up there. Every time I do an upper decker, it'd be so damn spicy. And it would just melt like just a thin layer of skin off my teeth. Oh, off my lip and my gums. I could just run my tongue up there and be like, ooh. Fucking just a chunk.
Spit a spider web out of your mouth.
Pretty much. God damn. What are you doing, dude? We're running around like madmen looking for that Zin, dude. No Zin, only Lucy, man.
Scratching our necks.
I had to buy a vape. I was like, fuck this shit. But we did find this, so this is pretty rare. I keep seeing commercials for it on... I don't know why I keep seeing commercials for this shit. But it's gas.
2 grams of sugar.
6% alcohol.
Sponsor us.
Sorry if my voice sounds a little crazy. I got allergies right now, dude. I think that's what it is. The allergies have been like debilitating. I think that's why I slept so long today. I slept way too long today, dude. I woke up at 5 a.m, did a few chores, and then just fucking passed out and woke up at 5 p.m. Now we're recording the Patreon. It's like 10:30 p.m. and we're recording a Patreon. Brother, I'm exhausted. I'm like ready to curl up and go to sleep now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could close my eyes. If I close my eyes for 3 minutes, I'm passing out. $20 a month, just $20 a month of
just IRL Ridley shitface passed out in a
yeah. With like a fire cracking in the background. We should make that
and
video.
Christmas music.
Yeah, we should make that. Like just a video of me sitting in a chair with idle fire
Just loop it
cracking, yeah, and it's just me just
with like the occasional twitch.
I told you guys I don't have any money to give you, man. No, brother, I can't help you today.
The partial snore.
Sorry, man, I don't have any cash on me. Please leave me alone. Those homeless people in my dreams fucking with me.
The partial snore is so funny.
Bro, that's me though.
Yeah.
I have two. It's either or it's fucking being there like this. Me. Just fucking grindcore snoring. Grind snore. Dude, I think I have to get surgery on my left shoulder.
Why?
Because on my 21st birthday, I fucking fell. I was drunk outside the bar. And I put a
11 years ago.
Yeah, 11 years ago, I put a fucking helmet on my head, ran out the bar drunk, tripped over a curb, and severely dislocated my shoulder.
Sorry.
And then I went to the doctor that same night, and I was like drunk as fuck, and they pumped me up with morphine, and I almost died. They cut my shirt off. And they gave me like, I was wearing like black jeans and the gown, and they kicked me out, and I had no ride home, so I had to like ride the bus all hungover with a fucking dislocated shoulder, wearing a gown. They tried to take it the hospital tried to take it back from me. I was like, dude, you guys cut my shirt. Fuck you. And then they sent me a bill for like $21,000. And I guess it went away. I never heard of it. It's not on my credit report or nothing.
Hospital bills are fake.
I don't think they're real.
If you pay a hospital bill, you're
a fucking idiot. You're a dumbass. Don't ever pay no hospital bill. What are you gonna do? They're not gonna come hurt you. You should just like if your dad, like when my dad dies, I think I'm gonna Like when my dad dies, I'm gonna take his credit cards out of his wallet and just run them up. Just go to an ATM and take like $20K out and just fucking.
You'll be stuck with that debt.
No, I won't. He has a wife.
Oh, nice.
Just fucking take a loan out in his name, get $100K.
Does he have good credit?
Not anymore. I don't know what happened to my dad. He used to be like this financially literate person, very responsible. Dude had like a 780 credit score, 790. He's always had like crazy credit. He's always been good at well, you've been building your credit since 1929. You know what I mean? You should have a good credit score. I got in that fucking car accident. My credit score dropped 50 points because the loan got paid off. I wish I could sue for that. I genuinely think that's like grounds to sue.
You made my credit score drop, bitch.
You made my credit score drop 50 points. I had a 750. Now it's a 699. Isn't that crazy? I had a 749. Now I have a 699. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's not like I'm using it on anything. If I wasn't married, dude, I would just be taking out fat loans right now. Just take out giant fucking loans and never pay them back. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna do? They're not gonna fucking send special forces to your house and shoot you. It's better to. Some people are so stupid. They'll go ask the mob for money before they fuck over a bank. What? Dude, you deserve to die. If you're gonna
gamble there.
Try to gamble, yeah. Try to gamble it. Golly. Hey, this chair is comfortable, man.
It's a good chair.
I found one at Home Goods that was like perfect, like super nice swivel, John.
I was with you, I think.
I sent you a picture of it.
I was with you.
No, it was me and Chelsea. I sent you a picture of it. And that bitch was like $500. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way I'm paying $500 for this standard ass swivel chair. Sarah closing.
She didn't tell me, but she did. This is funny. She just texted me and she said, heard you and Ridley were getting drunk and having a slumber party.
Chelsea texted her. Because I was like, yo, is it cool if I told her that I was like, we got these Japanese White Claws that I've really wanted to try for a long time. And I was like, we're having our company dinner.
Oh, yeah, tell them about that.
I told them we were having yeah, guys, we went to Jet's Pizza and bought a fucking pepperoni XL pepperoni and a thing of breadsticks. And then we got a 6-case of Asahi Japanese beer. And then we got an 8-case of this Suntory negative 196.
Please sponsor us.
Negative 196
really
would be
tasty.
so good. Yeah, I genuinely like this. This is better than White Claw. I can't wait to try the other flavors. Because it's like full-bodied. You know how White Claw kind of feels like it's all treble and bass and there's no mid?
Yeah.
That's what a White Claw tastes like. In the beginning, when you sip a White Claw, lots of treble. You're like, ooh.
Well, it's because everything's fake. The alcohol is fake and the flavoring's fake. This is real fruit and real vodka.
Made with vodka and natural flavors.
Yeah. Like
whole fruit flavor.
White Claw is like moonshine, bro. It's like corn vodka. It's weird.
Ugh. Look inside the can, too. It's, like, nice and clear and clean. It just looks serene in there. But, yeah, we bought some pizza and we got some Japanese beer at the Total Wine, and I think we're just going to crank out probably, like, 2 hours or something if we can.
We might have to go get Sarah between. But
I'm going to get Sarah in between them, yeah, but I'll probably be more energized.
We could always give him a little Christmas freebie.
I was thinking about doing doing a bonus episode for Christmas. This might be that. Okay. This might be that. So this isn't the Patreon episode. What's going on, guys? You're back for another episode of Radio Ridley Radio. That was all just a really long intro. Today's date is December 19th, 6 days away from Jesus' birthday. It was about 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time in Austin, Texas when we started. But yeah, we're sipping on some good. I'm full of cheese. I'm full of meat. I have cedar fever. I might ask you for some of that those allergy drops that you have that you're telling me I need to try. I want to try that and see, because if it's like, dude, I'm thinking about I was thinking about getting those there's like this thing that you can put purified water in. It's like this nose declogger. It'll like declog your nose, but you put purified like still water in there and you plug it up. It looks like a hand mixer. All right, now take the little prongs that mix, put 2 little nodes for your nostrils, and you just shove it up your nose and you press the button and it runs water all through your sinuses, and then it collects into the basin. But you have to use purified water, because if you use like sink or tap, you could die. You'll get like heavy metals in your brain. Yeah, you'll get like whatever metals or whatever is in our water. You have to get the purified still water you buy from the store.
You get dookie water germs in your brain.
Oh, dude, yeah, your brain gets scrambled by bacteria, and now you have like diarrhea particles in your sinus. Ugh. God, dude. I will tell you this. I'm feeling hella sluggish. I'm full of alcohol and cheese right now, dude. I feel like a big booger. I feel like a big booger boy. I feel like Booger Boy Troy.
Mucinex booger guy?
No, not even him. I feel like Slimer from fucking Ghostbusters. You know what I mean?
He was an actual booger.
He was actually a floating booger that ate junk food.
Did he?
Yeah, he ate like chips and Doritos and shit. Yeah. He ate like shit. He didn't have the best, but I mean, he's dead. He's a ghost.
What was he like before?
I don't know. He's probably from Virginia. Slimer had to be from Virginia. Just picture Slimer with like a MAGA hat on. Driving a truck through a BLM protest. Slimer. Just racist Slimer. He's sliming people. Is that his name, Slimer?
Yeah. His first name was Larry Slimer Johnson.
Larry the Slimer guy. I don't care. Yeah, that's funny right there. Slimer. Yeah, dude. Slimer, dude. I'm pretty sure that's a redneck ghost, dude. That's a fucking redneck. Hey, y'all. Fucking Slimer, dude. We don't have the laptop set up, so I just gotta show you guys stuff on my phone.
You hold it down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Who the fuck, dude? Who was that in a past life? That was a redneck. That looks like a redneck. Hey, y'all. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. What's going on, dude? Well, I hope you guys are going to have a good Christmas, man. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, dude. We get double episodes for you, double freebies, dude. Little Christmas gift from me to you.
Spreading a little Christmas cheer.
Yeah. And it was on that day the Riffs had grown 3 times too large. How the Riffs stole Christmas.
Yeah, how the
Riffs stole Christmas.
It was the night before Christmas, and
it was the night. It was the night before Riff-mas, and all through the house, you couldn't hear an Asian fat guy riffing, not even a mouse. He creeped through the crib with alcohol in his breath. He took a big swig, and it dripped down his chest.
He called his wife. He said, "I'm not coming home yet."
He grabbed his car keys and he dropped the convertible top. And he pressed on the gas with no intention to stop. Red and blue lights, they flashed in his rearview mirror. And he pressed on the gas with nothing to fear. Officer said license and registration. He looked to the cop and said, why the complications? He reached in his glove box and pulled out a gun. And then the officer filled him up with 7 hot ones. There he lay on the pavement, all cold and, and wet. He said, fuck the police, with one last breath.
That was incredible, dude. That was incredible. This should be
Just getting a DUI, getting a DUI on Christmas Eve, and then pulling a gun out on the cop. We'll make that the clip.
Suicide by cop.
Suicide by cop on Christmas Eve.
This should be a Patreon. That should be behind a paywall. That was too good.
Nah, we gotta clip that one.
You're right. It's Christmas. What am I saying?
It's Christmas, dude. It's Christmas.
This is a little stocking stuffer for me.
It was the night before Riff-mas. Yeah, we'll name that the night before Riff-mas.
There you go.
And we'll put this in there. Yeah, get the negative 196. It's so good. I wish we were at the studio so we could pull up the commercials. The commercials for this are so funny.
Let's practice an ad for him. A fake ad.
Mm-hmm. Minus 196. Ramen.
This podcast is brought to you by
Frozen Crush negative 196. I think they call it minus 196 or negative 196. I can't remember. But yeah, they take frozen fruit and they take frozen lemons and crush the shit out of them in a dust, and then they make lemonade out of it or something.
It's incredible.
This is danker than a twisted tea.
It tastes
feels cleaner
really
than a
good.
twisted tea too. They're dropping a lot of money on ads. You got a peach?
Yeah.
Is that your second one?
First one.
Started with a peach.
Yeah.
How's the peach?
It's good. And you know what it got me thinking is that who has the best
Peaches?
flavors of candy?
Japan.
They have the best fruit flavors, dude.
Yeah, Japan has figured out how the fruit flavors really work. I also like the setup here. This feels like more of a natural conversation.
Mm-hmm.
In the studio, when I give you like the quarter turn look. You remember the midget teacher? You remember the midget teacher from South Park? You
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Words are like bullets.
Yeah. That's how I feel like our podcast looks. I look the quarter angle. I just look like the midget teacher from South Park.
Now words are like bullets. They go right through me.
And then Cartman ends up whooping they fight. He like can't take it anymore, so Cartman fights him at the end, and Cartman wins.
Cartman just goes in and starts laughing his ass off.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Can't control
If
it.
a midget tried to teach me about bullying, I don't think I could keep it together either. My wife says I'm Cartman.
You kind of are like an Asian Cartman.
I know I'm Cartman.
You're not as fat, though.
I am Asian Cartman. Like all the sensibilities. Just being like a fat, spoiled bastard. Racist. Just fat, spoiled, and racist.
You have the same mouth when you laugh, the triangular mouth with the teeth on top.
Yeah, I do. I do look like a South Park character when I'm laughing my ass off.
You do look like a South Park character.
Dude, you know how I know you're gay? You have a fucking Eiffel Tower lamp. you know how I know you're gay? God. It is kind of nice, isn't it? We should get the book. Is the whole bookshelf? Yeah. Bookshelves in frame. Everybody's podcast, they always have a bookshelf. Have you noticed that? Everybody with a podcast who does like a solo podcast or every podcast set, I've noticed they always have like
The fancy ones.
they have the fancy podcasts. This is a mom and pop. This is a mom and pop podcast for sure. I'm mom. This is pop. It's just we're super, we're super mom and pop, but like I've noticed like all the fancy podcasts, they'll have like they'll just have like a bookshelf, and it's like all of their like personal interests. Like what would be on my bookshelf? I think definitely like I was thinking about my bookshelf. I got like this sick ass Dale Earnhardt race car toy. It's on my desk. Super nice. And I'll probably get like one of them anime girl statues with the big titties. That'll probably go up there.
Your big titty mouse pad.
Big titty mouse pad. Yeah, my desk is pretty sick. My computer desk. I got a rainbow keyboard. I'm living my dreams, man. I finally got a rainbow keyboard and an anime girl mouse pad with big titties. And the titties are like your wrist rest. I have nothing to complain about. I'm like, those were goals of mine. I wanted the rainbow. I wanted the RGB keyboard. And I wanted anime titty mouse pad. That's, guys, go look them up. They're pretty comfortable. Also, it's kind of quirky and has flair. And I think it's funny to just have a big old rack of boobs under your wrist.
Are they censored? Are they like bra titties? Aren't they like in a bra? Or
No, there's just raw nipples on my desk. Just two big pink areola nipple titties on my desk.
It's like Sailor Moon with size H tits.
Pretty much. That's what. Yeah. It's a girl. It's someone from. It's from My Hero. It's Himiko Toga. It's Himiko Toga. She's crazy. She's like her superpower is that she drinks people's blood. And she's like mentally ill and she was abused as a child. Cuz when she was this character when she actually does dress like Sailor Moon. It's funny that you say that cuz she wears like the Japanese schoolgirl outfit.
Hold it like down a little bit.
Yeah.
Down more.
Himiko Toga.
Oh, it's actually about the tilt, not the up or down. There you go. Just hard to catch the glare. They probably can't see it. It's fine.
You guys know who Himiko Toga is. You watch My Hero. Yeah, she's like crazy. She's my favorite character, though. She's one of my favorite characters. She's like, she can like drink blood. And when she drinks blood, she can turn into you. She can like shape shift into you temporarily. That's like one of her powers.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then eventually, like, as the show progresses, all their powers get stronger. So, like, when she drinks blood, she can temporarily use the power of the person's blood she drank. But she needs to drink blood, like, to survive. She's basically a vampire. Yeah. And her origin story is, like, she, like, ate a bird. She's a little kid. She's, like, eating a dead bird, and her parents are, like, beating the shit out of her for it.
She got COVID.
She was just an abused child. So yeah, that's why she's a good character. She's a good villain. Very Japanese episode today, huh? We're talking about anime. We're talking about
I want to know what else would be on your bookshelf.
what else on my bookshelf? Like a mini DDR machine. They make these like little tabletop DDR machines.
Oh, dude, you know we gotta
That would be super sick. What a full-on DDR machine for the studio. It'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, it would be. But no,
I'd be in there getting cardio.
Oh my god, the episode 743 Michael looks so thin. What's going on
I've just been playing DDR.
in our new studio? We need to get the old grandma ceramic frogs
Yeah, that would go on
with
there
the
too.
fishing pole.
Mm-hmm. Ceramic frog, some kind of frog
Yeah.
thing for sure. Some kind of frog esque thing. Some kind of frog thing. Trying to think of what else. Trying to think. Maybe like a tech deck half pipe for sure. Just a full on tech deck half pipe for decoration.
The karate tech deck guy.
Mm-hmm.
Magnetic.
Tech deck dudes.
Oh, they were so cool.
They're gonna have probably like one of those cat clocks with the shifty eyes hanging up, not plugged in, just there for looks. Could you imagine doing a podcast? You just hear just an hour-long podcast of just clocks are annoying as fuck. I'm so glad that we have quiet, digital, easy to read, no arms, none of that. I can't read the watch with the. I can't. Granted, analog watches look so cool, but I cannot read them fast enough.
Why I gotta count to do the time though? Why I gotta count to look at the time?
It's embarrassing to be asked what time it is, and then you have an analog watch, and you're like, "It's 12:30." You like just wait for it to hit a. You're waiting for the arm to touch the 6. You're just like,
It's never inaccurate. It's like 12:30.
yeah.
It's like
It's
you
like-
never say 12:33.
That's where that. It's a quarter to 11. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. 11.
What about people with Apple Watches that put the analog face on their Apple
I know
Watch?
the analog. That's where I was getting to. Is like the analog faces on Apple Watch look cool. Like you can put a Rolex Apple Watch face on. But then again, I'm gonna be like, yo, I paid $250 for this digital watch, and they're like, yo, Ridley, what time is it? I'm like, pretty much. I'm just looking like a fucking idiot. I know how to read them. It's just when the arms are moving so fast, that minute arm, it just moves fast, and I get like, I have to like look at it for a second. I go, yeah, that's 11:37. But it took me 2 minutes to tell you what time it was. I'm not counting the arms. I'm just looking at it and kind of like.
And you literally have to do this weird cheat sheet in your head. You're like, 1 is 5, 2 is 10.
Right.
Okay. So 6 is 30.
30.
Okay. So it's 11:30.
Yeah. That's every time
Math problem.
every time I look at an analog watch, I'm doing math. I'm cranking out an algorithm in my head. And it's the slowest, most unreliable, and it's not even like 100% success rate. It takes so much time to tell you what time it is, and it's like maybe 82% success rate, I would say. I mean, like,
Imagine
I think it's like 11:49.
Imagine like you're on the subway and there's a guy like in an emergency. What time is it? I need to know what time it is.
Yeah, and you're like,
Hurry up. 5, 10, 15, 20.
2:45. You just waiting for it to land on a time that you know.
Yeah. Ish.
The pause. Just a very long, quiet pause until I could tell you what time it is. That's not good.
No.
30. I'm 32 in May. I turned 32 in May, and I'm still like, it's nuts.
What do you think of that little succulent in the hedgehog? Did you see that?
I was looking at it. I moved it. Little cutie.
You should put him up there. Next,
Okay.
next to the lamp. He needs some stage time. He's pretty cool. Herbie. He's pretty radical.
Moving a little slow this one, dude.
We're having fun. It's the Christmas extra special.
It's the Christmas. This is a little stocking stuffer for you, dude. I wrote you a children's book. That was another thing I wanted to talk. I was talking to you about. This is like the American arcade to casino pipeline.
Oh, yeah.
Like growing up in arcades as an American child, and then like growing up, and then becoming an adult, and then realizing you have a gambling addiction, and like trying to unpack where that came from. And it's like we were talking about the DDR machine. Like, yeah, dude, I grew up in arcades. I remember that DDR. Like, I love European pop music. And it's like, why do I love European pop? Why do I love Eurobeat? Because, like, that was the music that was on the DDR machine. I danced to it for the first 10 years of my life. Just dancing to DDR all day long. Because that was, like, the thing. Like, in the early 2000s, the big attention grabber was, the huge attention grabber was seeing that big-ass DDR machine right smack dab in the entrance.
Blue and purple and white.
Blue,
lights.
purple, and white. Yeah. The blue and pink and white
Yeah,
and the
pink.
yellow.
The teal.
The teal, yeah. And it's like giant. The speakers had LED rings around it. And it's like, everybody's dancing. Yeah.
Cool, like big titty dead or alive girls
Yeah.
on the screen.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Dance. Revolution. Come on. Everybody's dancing. Yeah. Come on.
Choose your song.
Yeah. Choose your character. Okay, let's go. The DDR announcer guy. He's always like, if you were fucking up, if you're like missing beats and shit, you'd be like, oh, come on now. He'd start talking shit to you and shit. He'd be like, do you need glasses? He'd start saying shit like that. He'd start taunting you. You must be an overweight Latina. What the fuck? How do you know that? How do you know that? I don't think you're ready for this one, big boy. You're like, what the fuck? The fuck? Hey, chubby, keep it moving. What the Hey, you little fat Chinese boy, get your feet off the ground. You're like, what the fuck?
That's a really funny skit.
It is funny.
Like if you got
You're playing
Key and
Dance
Peele,
Dance
like if you got Key and Peele money from Netflix someday.
Hey, man, do you want to play some Dance Revival? Or whatever, you know, you got to change the name for.
God, I haven't played this since I was a kid.
Yeah, dude, let's play Boogie Revolution. Boogie Revolution? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while. Let's put you put a quarter in. It's like, oh yeah. And you're like, God, dude, I can't move like I used to. It's like, yeah, we can tell. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It just gets progressively meaner.
Yeah. Why don't you lay off the sweets, big boy? And you're like, what the fuck?
Why do you think your girlfriend left you?
Yeah. Uh-oh, big back alert. And you're like, what the fuck? Did this arcade machine just call me a big back?
As soon as you step on, there's like a scale built in, and it's like, woohoo!
Yeah. As soon as you step on the DDR machine, it goes, ow! Who is that?
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Select your song. Let's dance to the music. Yeah. Holy shit. So funny.
You pick a hard one, it's like, you sure about that?
Yeah. You sure about that, big boy? Okay, let's go. It's crazy. DDR. Yeah, it was. It was like this huge thing. It was crazy, the DDR phenomenon. Because it would bring people into the arcade. They would see that giant thing making all that noise, flashing. And then there's a giant line of teenagers just ready to play. There was just like a level of like, there was like just a small subsect of autistic anime nerds that love to play rhythm games like that. And then people would walk in. They'd see all the people like playing like super hard DDR songs, moving and stomping and doing spin moves and all this, holding onto the bar, just stepping it for, just fighting for their life, just stepping. And then you'd be like, your kid would see that and be like, can I try? And then your mom would look at the line of very fat, nerdy, like pimple-faced Super Smash Brothers players and go, well, honey, let's go over here. And then you'd spend the next 20 to 30 minutes trying to win a Sonic out of a crane machine for your kid. And it would just, that would stimulate the economy. It would get people in the arcade, you know? Not like arcade nowadays. Arcades nowadays are like literal child casinos. It's literal child casinos. You know what I mean?
I haven't been to one in a long time.
They're not good. It's all redemption games. So like a redemption game is like a crane game, a ticket game, where the goal is to get tickets so you can go to the store or whatever. That's all you're doing is you're playing the games, right? You're playing the games, and then you go to the little kiosk and you get your prize. It's just like a casino. You're playing the games, you get your chips, and you go over to the teller to get the chips converted to cash. It's like the pipeline of like casino to, you know what I mean? 1 second you're like, 1 second it's, oh yeah, let's bust a move. And then 10, 15 years go by and it's Buffalo! Buffalo! Like there's a highway, there's a pipeline there. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling.
They even have, like we talked about
One day you're playing skee ball, or like one day you're at Chuck E. Cheese and you're shoving tickets into the ticket feeder and it's just it's eating the tickets up and it prints out the little slip. You go up there, you get you a Pikachu and a spider ring. You get a little Pikachu and you get a little spider ring, you know what I mean? And then
spider ring.
And you're 25 years old drinking a Jack and Coke. Buffalo! Bonus spin. Bing, bling, bling. Buffalo! I always hate that. You're like, you're at the airport in Las Vegas. You're like going to your gate. Oh, you just Buffalo. It's like it's calling you, dude. It's calling you.
Genius. They have to be the most
The
successful.
Native Americans are like, dude, we'll just make a game called Buffalo.
It had to be the most successful slot machine.
What, Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo has
It's
to
the most
be.
popular.
It is
everywhere.
Everyone knows what I'm talking. That sound is addicting.
Yeah.
The clicking of the buffalo feet. And then the fuck. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then we're moving on. Buffalo. you're just like, yes. Can I get a Jack and Coke and a Buffalo?
I'm sorry.
Bonus spin. I don't know how to play those. Like, you ever had like your buddy on IG? He's always sharing his story. You look and he's just fucking. It's just like $1,700. Like, big win. It's like $1,700. And he's like, man, I'm just a natural. The comments, like, I have a buddy Daniel, and he's just, dude. They just opened casinos and shit in Virginia. People are super anti-casino in Virginia. Big, like, anti-casino in Virginia. Weird. But first it started with the Queen Machine. Do you know what the Queen Machine is? It's essentially like a skill-based, like, lottery game like that, like a gambling machine. And then they banned those for a little bit. And the same year that they banned those in Virginia, they opened a casino. The same year they banned those, they opened it in Virginia. And they'll have like the Buffalo game or whatever. I don't know what that kind of slot machine is considered. I know it's not a slot machine.
It is.
It's a slot machine.
Yeah.
So it's just
slots.
a fancy
They're penny slots.
It's just like a fancy slot machine with
They're
like
penny
bonus spins.
Yeah.
It's like the goal is to get bonus spins. I know that.
It's like HD slot machine.
It's like it's just like the final, like, as good as they're gonna get type shit. Well, there's just like my buddy Daniel. He'll just share like videos on his story, his Instagram story, and he's like, "We did it again." It's just $2,700 on the screen, and it's always like the amount of money isn't like life changing, but it definitely would help. You know what I mean? Like, if I put in 100 or if I put in $400 and then I get like $2,700 out of it, I'll take that all day.
Yeah,
I'll take
for
that all
sure.
fucking day.
That's never happened to me.
Yeah, I know, but that seems like that's the way you do it. Is you have to put like $500 in and you just play and see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I can't get past the point of like, well, if I put the $500 in, I'm gonna lose the $500. But on the same token, it's like, if you don't put the $500 in, you ain't gonna win the $2,700.
Right.
So it's like, dude, like,
Or the Camaro or whatever. That
or
they
whatever
have,
the
like,
fuck is on the thing. Yeah, there's always a car. The casino always there's always a car.
spinning car.
There's always some kind of spinning car in the casino, and
Whatever was in the movies that year.
Mhm.
Like, I remember it was the yellow Camaro the year that.
yeah, they got goddamn, dude. They got goddamn Bumblebee inside the goat. They got the goddamn Bumblebee inside the Three Rivers Casino right now, dude.
Seven feathers.
Yeah. You're telling me you got Optimus Prime in the damn Seven Feathers right now. You're telling me I can win. You're telling me I can win that Mack truck, honey. Honey,
Quit playing with me.
we can try. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, honey. I'm pretty sure that was Kobe Bryant who said that. Buffalo.
I'm feeling this new vibe.
Of what? The room?
Yeah, it needs a little soundproofing. It needs we need some more gear from the studio, but I like it.
I would like a table.
I can get you one. We have one in the other room.
Yeah,
Do you want it right now?
Something? No, not right now. We only got like 15 minutes left.
And we got to get the mic stand. I think would be better to have the shirt.
A mic stand with a Shure is way better. This looks like everybody else's shit right here. Yeah, like a mic stand with a Shure, and then just be in here.
I mean, it could be like on that thing, clipped on that.
Clipped on this or something. Well, this is how I've been trying to get the podcast. If it's like
We just
easier,
don't have a lot of options in the studio.
no,
the
like
table.
layout options. Yeah.
Yeah, Lamiz was talking about flipping it,
What?
like taking the lights off the ceiling in the studio and flipping it so we're facing the door, like where we shoot Good Sam, Bad Sam, but shoot everything over there. Not a bad idea, but We don't know how much longer we're going to be there.
Hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade might be around the horizon. We
We
don't.
could still do this for us anyway, no matter
We
what.
don't know yet. Yeah, for me, I'm cool with it being here.
This is great. And then we can work on other shit.
Mm-hmm. Comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys like the new set? We're testing a set right now. But you know what else is also okay to you know what else is also to consider? The podcast can be wherever I am.
It's true.
We're not constrained to only have to be. And I think with the studio, that's how I felt a lot of the time. It's like I like being in the studio and I like recording there.
That's where it all started.
The first year of the show was there. But in reality, it doesn't matter. I could literally do it on the creek patio on a quiet night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where do you shoot your podcast? Wherever.
Wherever I am, the airport, inside of a honeypot, inside of a honeypot in the hot Texas 107-degree sun, just in there sweating my ass off. And there's flies and the smell of blue poo-poo water wafting into my nostrils while I take deep breaths to do riffs for you guys.
Dude, I can taste that blue poo-poo water.
Oh,
Right
I hate the taste of I hate the taste of a porta potty air.
It's like bubblegum, snow cone, and shit.
Yeah. You know what else low key smells super nice? A fucking urinal cake. Stuff that guys will never let girls know. Like we actually like the smell of my piss is incredible when I'm hitting them yellow urinal cakes at Creek. When they put them fresh urinal cakes in at the Creek in the Cave, your boy's like, yeah, incredible. Actually, speaking of which, just like that, that's what this tastes like. It tastes like a fresh urinal cake. Yummy, yummy, yum.
Guys, this podcast is brought to you unofficially by Negative 196.
I love it. I love the branding. Look at that.
The future sponsor of Radio Ridley Radio. Guys, go over to Radio Ridley Radio or go over to Negative 196 social media and tag us and tell them to
tagging.
sponsor.
Yeah, if we had 100 people tag us on one of their posts, they'd probably be like, yeah, we should probably send that guy a couple of cases.
I'm going to hit him up. We'll see. Like,
This needs to be in the bar everywhere. This needs to be in every bar in Austin. This is so good.
It is so tasty.
This is way better than White Claw. This is way better than Twisted Tea.
I'll send him an email and be like, yes, I have one Asian male who has a podcast.
I have an Asian guy who loves your Asian drink. Asian guy loves your Asian drink. What do you Asian think? Suntory's good. I love all their products. They make like all kinds of stuff. They make juices, sodas. They're like Coca-Cola.
Oh,
They're like a multi. You want one?
yeah.
What do you want? A yellow?
I don't care. I'll try that.
You want a grapefruit?
Yeah.
I want to try a peach. Peach time. Peach time. I bet this.
That was loud.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We don't have the mics. We don't have our normal mic set up.
There you go. That was good. That sounded good.
Put it up way high.
That was nice. I'm going to have to edit mine out.
Yeah. Just ear rape.
Mine was so bad.
I bet this tastes like a smooth little peach ring, vodka peach ring.
It's actually really good. Tastes like a high chew, bro. All these taste like high chews to me.
Dude, that absolutely annihilates White Claw peach.
Mhm.
White Claw peach tastes like nail.
Paul.
Yeah, White Claw peach tastes like nail polish compared to this.
That's good.
There's no way that this is not. This is better than most of the seltzers on the market.
Good call at Total Wine. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about Total Wine.
Total Wine is crazy. There's so much alcohol in there.
It's Toys R Us for drunk adults.
Yeah, it is. What is that? What is that drink that David Portnoy makes?
High Noon.
High Noon. Yeah, he had a it was a big High Noon like retail display, and it was a giant David Portnoy bobblehead standing on top of a pyramid of High Noon boxes, and I was like, I want that David Portnoy bobblehead. How much for that? I like promotional products.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else we need? We need like a Dale Earnhardt vintage cardboard cutout in the studio, or like South Park is selling those cardboard cutouts. You can buy South Park character cardboard cutouts on their website for like $50.
Whoa.
I want one. I want Butters. Butters. Who's your favorite South Park character?
Mine?
Yeah.
Randy Marsh, dude.
Yeah.
Randy Marsh.
Randy is.
Sean.
Remember when he
Such a
thinks?
retard.
Remember when he thinks he has cancer and he lets that statue piss on his face?
I remember when he tries to just trying to get a little bit of cancer, Stan.
Yeah.
Tell your mom not to worry.
Yeah. There was something. There was
His
a
balls
blanket.
get all huge.
Yeah, there's a blanket like that. They make a blanket with the cancer ball Randy, and it's just that printed all over the blanket.
It's amazing.
South Park's marketing is. This is a big marketing episode. We're talking about marketing.
We're talking about the future of the podcast.
The beauty of marketing. I'm like, as much as I hate commercials and all that stuff, I don't hate commercials. I hate shitty, unimaginative, not fun. Like, I actually like the idea of marketing, and I like advertisements because they're an art. The art is it's like the art of sales. You know what I mean? The marketing behind this product, right? They dumped a bunch of money in this. I was watching this. This was like YouTube, Instagram. I would just keep seeing like Japanese guys slicing lemons in half with samurai swords.
Genius.
Big like ice crunching graphics and like things freezing, and the like Japanese guy in a yellow suit, and he's like minus 196, and I'm like, dude, I want to drink that. That's gotta be good,
Bro.
And we take it and like stands up. You're like, oh, this isn't junk. It's actually
Yeah.
really good.
Dude,
Super.
Shane has Bud Light.
If I had this,
-196, dude.
if I had negative 196, just a premium vodka.
It's an Asian man's Bud Light.
It is some kind of, no, I feel like Asian man's Bud Light is definitely Asahi. That's why I was like, grab that.
Yeah.
It's a Pilsner. It's a Japanese Pilsner. Or like Sapporo. I always like Sapporo. Japanese stuff rules. I'm a big weeboo. I love Japanese stuff. I mean, I lived there for 2 years. It's like the 2 greatest years of my childhood. Peak childhood was just being 13 years old in Japan, skipping school, skateboarding through the city, trolling Japanese people, scaring Japanese people.
Scaring Japanese? I think he's scaring Japanese. I really think so.
Scaring Japanese people is very fun. But yeah, I don't know. I always just like the marketing of it. I like advertisements and shit when they're good. I'll tell you right now, boy, I need a structured settlement. Wait, I'm drunk. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth. Give me some sloppy top right now. Give me sloppy top right now. Good ass ad. What's another one? The General Insurance. That was always a good one. The good jingle.
O'Reilly's.
Oh, yeah.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Yeah, that literally tastes like peach ring. Sorry, I got like...
One time I was banging and I had the Spotify going, but it was before I had that money for that premium Spotify, so it had ads. And O'Reilly's ad came on as I was banging, and it was so funny. It was so funny, bro.
You're just dipping in while it's going. Oh,
Yes,
You're
yes.
dipping, yeah.
Literally, yeah, it was amazing.
You finish. Auto parts bust. Oh, O'Reilly's.
Auto.
If I don't see you before the holidays, I just want to let you know I love you. And I really appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate everybody who's reached out after me bombing on Kill Tony. I really appreciate all the kind words, guys. I'm not quitting comedy anytime soon. I've literally been doing comedy for fucking such a long time. It would be so stupid to get this far and stop now. It'd be incredibly stupid to stop. I appreciate everything you guys do for us. I appreciate everything all the support. An easy way to help us out right now would be to comment. Put some comments down there. Let's add to the discussion. Another easy way to help us out right now.
Wait, where? Like on
comment on YouTube.
Yeah, on our YouTube. Yeah.
Comment on the YouTube videos. Anything you guys want to say, just go ahead. That kind of stuff helps YouTube a lot. It shows YouTube that our content is, not only being consumed but also causing discussion. And I'm always staring at stuff. I'm always in the comments.
There's like 100 of you guys at least that watch the show every week. So put a poop emoji. I don't care we don't care what you put.
Yeah, we're getting about
chopsticks emoji. Do something.
Yeah, we're getting about 100 views within the first 48 hours. So any kind of comment or something really helps with metrics and all that good shit. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys have a good New Year. And if you have a Total Wine near your house, I highly recommend getting a little 8 case of these. It's $20. This was $20, but I see why. They're 6% and they're absolutely fire. This thing tastes like candy.
It's an 8-pack though.
It's an 8-pack.
And High Noons are like 6-pack for like 17 or something. So.
And when you crack this box open and you feel the matte, get them ice cold too. These are like kind of cold, but I know they're like way more fire if they're like on the verge of being frozen. Like it's advertised like they want you to drink it like really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And like this shit is when you crack open that box and you feel the matte, it's got like a matte surface to the can and you're like, this is a premium drink. This is a good invention.
Mm-hmm.
The Japanese have invented so many of the things that I deeply enjoy. The Mazda Miata, Dance Dance Revolution, anime porn, anime,
big titty mouse pads,
Suntory -196, Casio watches, digital. What else have the Japanese invented? That's it.
Animal Crossing.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Video games.
All of them.
All of the Japanese video games. All their candies.
High chews.
All their
ice cream.
They really know how to make fried chicken over there too. They really got the fried chicken dialed in.
Just move to Japan, dude.
We really should I think the new studio will be in Japan. Episodes will be coming out at 7 p.m. from now.
It'll all be overdubbed. You're like,
Radio 暗いな、ととないですの。Radio リディデリオです。ほらい。おはようございました。I'm Michael Ridley. よろいそろ。おすだいだ。Radio Ridley Radio です。一番やです。暗いな。すごいなです。Radio Ridley Radio です。一番やです。暗いな。すごいな。ほとないな。Subscribe です。Comment です。
Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of R3. Head on over to the Patreon where you'll see part 2 of this episode at patreon.com/Radio Ridley Radio. Thank you.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to the R3 Podcast.